Konnichiwa everyone, it's Dan from JaDan.co.uk and today we're talking about death. What's up everyone? Cheers for finding my video, I appreciate that. It's me right here, well, yeah, in my heart, you know, where sentiment lives. So, you might have noticed I've not been around for a while, because I've had a bad case at SADS. Basically, I had some bad news from back home. I've had a death in family and it knocked me through a bit of a loop, so I didn't really want to make videos, I didn't want to be on social media. I just wanted some time to, you know, think and work out what's going on. And this death is the first time that this has happened since I moved away from England. Like, death is inevitable, you know, it's part of life in a weird roundabout way. But you know, it happens to everyone eventually. And when I decided to move to England, of course I knew that this was going to happen eventually, but when it does happen, and when it did happen to me, it hit me in a way that I didn't expect. And today I want to talk a bit about how that made me feel and what I thought and what maybe you'll think and feel if it happens to you. So yeah, let's crack on. When I decided to move to Japan, in my head I knew that I'm going to come for a long time. And when you make that decision, you also need to be aware of the fact that in that time, life is going to continue where you were. It's not going to stop while you move and start something new. It's going to continue. And the thing with life is when it continues, it eventually comes to an end. So yeah, and that happened. I had a death in family. I woke up to a text message from my brother and my sister. Oh, there's been a death, you know, your grandma's dead. Like, well, that's awesome news to wake up to. And although I mentally prepared myself for this kind of thing, it hit me a lot harder than I expected. Like, suddenly realizing that you're really out of the loop. I had no idea my grandma was sick. And then suddenly she's dead and I wake up to a text message because of time difference. They wanted to let me know and it weren't easy. So, yeah, remembering that you're out of the loop sometimes is going to be a bit tough, and it means that things can be a bit unexpected when they happen, so that's definitely part of it. Another aspect to all this is that it can happen at any time, like, done, see ya, have fun. So, like, it's always going to be in the back of your mind that at any point, any one of your loved ones could, you know, pop the mortal clogs or whatever idiom you want to use. And that can be very scary, like knowing that you're not there if something should happen. It'll make you feel completely useless, like there's nothing I can do from here. And it makes me worry about my family, like how my family feeling, how are they doing. Of course I talk to them on FaceTime and stuff as much as I can, but it's not the same as been there, is it? And it also, in a way, kinda, how can I say what I want to say? Yeah, it's inevitable, like, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday it's going to happen to everyone. So, yeah, you've got to be prepared for that to happen. And it also brings up this difficult decision in your head. You're like, which people am I willing to fly home for a funeral for? And I never thought I'd have to make that distinction before. Like, which people, when they die, am I going to stay here? Because if you think about it logically, I ain't got enough money to just jump on a plane and go back to England for a funeral. And it's short notice, I ain't got time, I ain't got the resources, I've got to work, you know, I've got a life here. And as much as it sucks, I can't warrant doing that in this case. And that makes me feel absolutely terrible. Because I can't do it for everyone, I can't just go home every time somebody dies, like, as much as I want to, but yeah, that one was kind of tough. So this is something that's been going on in my head for the last couple of weeks while I've been off YouTube, and I just kind of wanted to get it out there and sort of, you know, just talk about stuff for a little bit. Kind of therapeutic for me in a way, I guess. That's what I've been feeling for the last 2 weeks. Been feeling pretty lonely and not really wanting to do much, just going about my daily life as much as I can and trying not to think too much about it. And feeling pretty useless that I can't support anyone. But these are all things that I knew deep down when I came here. So if you are thinking about moving abroad, be prepared that this is going to happen to you eventually. So there's nothing you can do to prepare. I'll be honest, like, there's nothing you can do, but if you can at least try and mentally prepare yourself so to soften the blow a bit, that'll help. But yeah, anyway, that's enough for my little rant today. I appreciate you watching and I'm glad to be back. Yeah, if you want, leave a comment below. Let me know if this kind of thing's ever happened to you or not. And yeah, as always, until next time. Ciao!